Hey peeps, it's Eric here again. I reviewed the uploaded video regarding Roberta Flack, and I put a note in there in the description that I apologize for the framing and that OBS Studio software is a beast to learn. Well, it is a beast to learn, but and out of respect and everything, um, even though I'm an amateur at this, I went back and tested the framing and everything. And so while it may be a little large this time, um, now I'm going in the right direction as far as framing. So I apologize for that. So anyway, let's dive into it again, and I'm gonna give you the information about Roberta Flack, um, who passed away yesterday, which saddens me a bit because I grew up listening to her music as a teenager and then as a young adult, and we'll dive into some things that you already know and some things that you probably didn't know. So let's get into it. So Roberta's full name was Roberta Cleopatra Flack. She was born on February 10th, 1937 in Black Mountain, North Carolina. At the time, I didn't realize that she was a native of North Carolina, or maybe I did know and just had forgotten. But she is a native of Black Mountain, North Carolina, and they do honor her in that small town in Black Mountain. She was an American singer and a pianist known for her emotive and genre-bending ballads that spanned R&B, jazz, folk, and pop, and contributed to the birth of the Quiet Storm. I remember in my young adulthood, with my boyfriend at the time, Randy, we would always listen if we were up um, on the radio station that had one of the R&B stations had a channel called The Quiet Storm. And she was responsible for creating that type of music. Her commercial successes did not happen until she got into her 30s, when she finally broke into the Billboard Hot 100 charts with her singles The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, Killing Me Softly with His Song, and Feel Like Making Love. Particularly with the first two songs, she won her first Grammy Award for Record of the Year with The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. And then the very following year, she won a Grammy again for Record of the Year for Killing Me Softly with His Song. She was the first artist to win back-to-back Grammys. And I do remember some of her duets. Her main partner in the duets was Donny Hathaway. She had success with recorded duet hits with him, including Where's the Love and The Closer I Get to You. As one of the most defining voices of the 1970s popular music, she remained active in the industry, later finding success in duets such as Tonight I Celebrate My Love with Peabo Bryson and Set the Night to Music with Maxi Priest. Across her decades-long career, she interpreted works by songwriters such as Leonard Cohen and members of the Beatles, and in 2020, Flack received a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, for some of the things that you may not know, at least some of the things that I didn't know about her that you may or may not have known about her during her career and her personal life. Flack was a member of the Artist Empowerment Coalition, which advocates for the artists to have the right to control their creative properties. She was also a spokeswoman for the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or the ASPCA. Her appearance in commercials for the ASPCA featured her song, The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Also, the Hyde Leadership Charter School in the Bronx, New York City, which is now called Leaders in Our Neighborhood Charter School, ran an after-school music program called the Roberta Flack School of Music to provide free music education to underprivileged students in partnership with Flack, who founded the school. Flack was also an advocate for gay rights, stating that love is love between a man and a woman, between two men, between two women. Love is universal, like music. Now, regarding her passing yesterday, there were two reports that came out. One was stating that she passed away surrounded by friends and family. There was another report that came out from her manager, allegedly, that she suffered cardiac arrest and was taken to the hospital, but en route to the emergency room, she passed away. And she was 88 years old when she passed. So, from one music lover to any others out there, just open up your Spotify, your Pandora, iHeart, however you listen to music. Search Roberta Flack and listen to those popular songs, but also any other song that might come up. It is about the song, but it's also about her voice. It's rare these days that you can find a pure singing voice like Roberta Flack's. And so that's the Black History Moment for today, February 25th. And I will see you on the next Black History Moment video. As a note, March begins Saturday, and I will be doing other videos in March in regard to March being Women's History Month. And so each day, I will try to get in a Women's History Moment video spotlighting women's contributions to the United States. So we'll see you on the next video. Have a good evening.